Hi everybody, Stuart for the Aurora Life channel. Welcome back. Today, the topic is intention. Now, it's very important for us to set an intention on a day-to-day basis. But how exactly do you do this? I'll run through a certain process that could potentially help you to get yourself grounded on the intention that you want. But before that, I want you to remember that intention setting is not goal setting, right? The intention that you set for the day is a design for the day. What are you envisioning as the best version of the day possible? So most people don't do this. So they sit down and they're just having a to-do list. Jordan Peterson calls that like being a slave to your schedule. And no wonder people don't want to do a to-do list because it's not going to get them where they need to go. So I'd always recommend to start off by grounding your energies, letting everything from top to toe go down into the earth so that you are now clean, in a sense, to receive information from the universe that you can listen to and therefore add that as part of your intention setting. So remember, intention setting seems like something that you impose on the world, but actually that's not true. It is a cyclical process. You are thinking about what you want, the universe is giving you feedback through the collective unconscious, and as a result, you're forming up for yourself a design for the day that will go through. If you're not used to this, the version of your thinking is not going to match up with what the universe gives you, and therefore you get into cycles of fragmentation. However, over the course of time, once you begin to listen more closely to the universe, through your meditation, through your grounding, you're going to be a lot more effective in terms of designing that day. So when you wake up in the morning, taking a deep breath, sit up, check your physiology, check your midline. If your midline is strong, you're sitting up, you're posturally straight, that's a great way to start. If you're kind of slumped, that's one of the ways by which the energy begins to get blocked. So keep your posture upright, keep your midline tense so that you'll be able to allow yourself to see the emerging patterns through that meditation. So ground any energy. If you've got too many thoughts, negative or otherwise, ground them, send them down into the ground literally. If you feel emotions, if you feel things that are stuck in your throat that you wanted to say, take that, send it down into the ground. If you feel uncomfortable in your body or about your body, take that, send it into the ground. All of these sensations, thoughts, emotions, belief systems, all of those things need to be grounded so that you are a blank slate, and then allow yourself to be mindfully aware of your body, your thinking, your breathing. And if you notice that your thoughts are drifting, bring them back to the present moment by just focusing on your breathing. And then as you're doing this, you're allowing the emergence of the intention to come forth. It's all about questions. What's happening today? What's my state right now? What's my design for today? What am I going to have at the end of the day? How can I make this the best possible day? And it's all appreciative and open-ended. And then you can allow the universe to download information to you. Oh, you're going to meet so-and-so. How are you going to interact with such a person? You're thinking about so-and-so that somehow drops into your mind from moment to moment. Okay, maybe I should send a note of gratitude or thanks or appreciation. You're thinking of that project that you need to complete, or you need to do a certain task. Sit down and get yourself grounded, because anxiety is not going to help you to get it to fruition. Ask yourself, in the best possible way, how are you going to get this done? How are you going to do this most efficiently? And how is this going to become a version that is favorable for you for the rest of the day? So again, setting that intention is not just a one-way thing, because otherwise it would be really arrogant to say that I can impose my will on the universe. Conversely, listening to what the universe wants allows you to surf that wave of energy that is already being provided to you, so you're not running against the grain. All right? So I hope that this has been beneficial, and I'd like you to experiment with this. Even if the grounding just takes 2 or 3 minutes, do it. Even though your vision setting for the day takes 2 or 3 minutes, just do it. Make sure you've got a pen and paper ready for you to jot down any ideas or any emergent thoughts that came up. Write that down, because you'll never know. Again, intention setting is not just for the start of the day. If things go awry, sit down, go through the same process again, because there's a tendency for us to get triggered by bad things that happen. But the universe may have put it there so that you can achieve your ultimate vision. If you've never thought about it that way, maybe it's time to start listening to why the universe has put all these obstacles in front of you, perhaps it's nothing more than a whetstone for you to accomplish the best possible day in your life. So, did you learn anything from that video? If you did, just give it a thumbs up and then click on the subscribe button and hit the notifications icon so that you and I will continue to stay in touch and I can provide you with updates whenever we have new videos.